My name is Rachel, and I live at the Whitehaven orphanage. 2 days ago, my friend Claire tried to leave the orphanage, and she hasn't come back to our room yet. I'm very worried. I managed to get the room keys from the reception closet, and I'm going to get out of here tonight. Use the left mouse button to open doors and interact with the environment. Okay, I'll try and do that. Can we interact with the frame rate and make it a bit better, please? Anyway, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to something called Whitehaven, or rather a demo for something called Whitehaven. The full thing hasn't actually been released yet. This is just a sort of a beginning bit. Oh, goody! This mechanic with the dragging doors again. What fun. You have found a flashlight. Good for me. I also have some pretty big-eyed plushies, don't I? Hello, this is Mr. Cotton. I'll leave him here so the monsters won't hurt him. Yeah, what monsters? This was supposed to be an orphanage. This was supposed to be a nice, happy place where lots of kids live together in joyous harmony. Yeah, that's definitely how orphanages is work. Right. I'm guessing that the reason I'm so, well, seemingly short in comparison to the rest of the environment is that I'm still a child, as opposed to all those orphanages which house adults in them. This is supposed to be a very psychological-based horror, rather than your more traditional sort of gore and jump scares type horror. I don't know how long this is either, so it could be a very short demo or it could be a little bit longer, more of like a first chapter. You never can tell with these things, they never give you any specifics. I'm not sure I should be wandering around in the basement. I don't know about getting murdered by a monster, but probably getting death by sort of tetanus off some rusty old thing or something falling on me. It will not open because there is no electricity. Hello, sir. Can I help you with anything? I don't seem to have a sprint, which hopefully means there won't be a chase sequence. Okay, he has gone. The mystical man in the black bodysuit, a common urban myth among orphanages, has gone. So this looks like some sort of heating device, some sort of central heating machine. Doesn't look like I can turn it on though, so I thought it might be a generator, but it seems a bit big for that. Mind you, I don't know when this is set. Let's keep exploring, see what else we can find. Hello? Do you need some help? Would you like some directions? Would you like some cheese on toast? No? You just want to viciously murder me? Oh, alright then. Can't kink shame in this day and age, can we? Whitehaven Orphanage. The Whitehaven Orphanage is a non-profit institute for abandoned children. Here they will be able to develop and grow together, both in an academic and social environment. Since 1875, we have taken care of all these unfortunate little ones, thanks to your donations. Our facilities allow children to access a large number of services, some of which include primary and secondary educational classes, tutorials and personalised support, gyms and play areas, a library, nursing and periodic medical checkups, socialisation and integration sessions. Well, that all sounds very pleasant, but I somehow doubt it's going to be quite that pleasant when you get into the dirty, grungy details of it. A psychological horror game where you walk into a nice orphanage and there's just lots of happy children everywhere. They're all just sort of bouncing up and down and singing. Probably wouldn't make for a very good horror game. Or is that Claire? I hope she is already far from here. Well, that's the good thing about hope, isn't it? You can always hope, but it never usually goes that way. Okay. So I'm guessing that this door is still going to be shut. We'll have opened the other door now. I don't want to walk all the way back there with this very slow movement speed, so I'm going to check the other door first. Kitty heart. I like it. This is the perfect height to take my eye out. It's, you know, it's that little personalised touch that makes you really appreciate a murderer when you know that their devices of murderization have been made just for you. Makes you feel special. No, this is still locked. My Gideon, I made the wrong decision. Again! Gideon. Is this going to be locked as well? Yes, it is. Well, now I'm in a predicament. Because all the doors that lead me out of this place are locked. Oh, if only I had my back claw, I could drag that vent down and escape into the air ducts. But no such luck. Maybe there's like a fuse box in that other room. Because this is at least giving me some sort of clue as to how I might be able to get this door open. So possibly there's like a fuse box or a trip switch or a breaker box or something along those lines that I could use that might get the electricity back on. Let me have a wee look. You found a petrol can. Oh. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. So if this is a full petrol can, this device in this room over here had a sort of flammable symbol on it. The petrol's flammable, so maybe I can put it in here. Sort of power this up a bit. Oh, here we go. Propane, no smoking, no open flames. Hooray. I think we got this working now. Maybe. This should be enough. Okay, can I turn it on now? Presumably it automatically starts. Oh, this modern technology, it's a good one, isn't it? I thought that was a laser. I thought someone were trying to shoot me. No, everything seems to be fine. Except for all of these noises. And all of the mess as well. Goodness. Somebody really needs to tidy this place up. I need to find something to help me reach that window. Okay. I climb up this chair. Must be something I can climb up. Ah, here we are, some boxes. These boxes are too heavy. I can't move them. Well, couldn't we climb up them? Don't seem to have a jump. Space and Q aren't doing anything, and they tend to be the traditional jump buttons. Let's see what else we've got. Something in here? What does that say? Funny story. From the generic instruction company comes the generic story company. Glad to see they're going up in the world. What else could I do? Is there anything in this locker? Anything in these cabinets? Can't climb up here, can I? Some old history books. I always loved that subject. Yeah, it's because the past is always so cheerful, isn't it? You never find things written in a history book like, lots of people lived, they had happy lives, and they didn't die. History books are always about the more depressing parts of history. Is this door locked now? No, this is still open. So potentially I can find another item that will help me move those boxes. Really know what sort of an object could help a small child move a load of heavy boxes, but there must be something. Oh, a ladder. I'm not allowed to watch TV. I've already had my allocated hour of TV time. If I watch any more, the mistresses of the orphanage will get very mad at me. Though, mind you, I think the mistresses of the orphanages are going to be an awful lot less deadly than whatever else is down here. Right, okay, let's put this ladder up. None of that. None of that. We have none of that bum rushing in this place. Thank you very much. Thank you for playing the prologue. In the final version, you will be able to explore the orphanage in its entirety. You will find puzzles and mysteries to be solved, and much more horror. If you enjoyed the experience, please say yes, 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 yes. Well, that was an interesting little start. The environment was nice and grungy, and the sound design was very nice. It didn't burden itself too much with the story, and it had a couple of interesting little scares. I wouldn't have minded a little bit more explanation around the horror, but I suppose that is something which is better placed at the end of a horror. But anyway, that was the prologue. Whenever this does come out, I shall see whether yes, I shall see whether I can play the whole thing, because it does seem to be very interesting and very promising. So thank you very much for joining me for the prologue of Whitehaven. Hope you enjoyed it. Look after each other, and good night.